really big threats. The problem obviously is when you look at the 2v2, Pantheon Victor compared to something like that Annie and Zinzao, contesting early objectives is going to be really hard. Bot lane gank.
Junja on the way down. Guma, the stun, the immediate CC on the carrier. They know he's not the one with cleanse. An easy first pickup for the side of CFO. Has cleanse, a difficult puzzle. As owner now ready to make the dive happen topside. Have to respect the zombie passive from Sion, but Driver in a tough spot here. Wind becomes lightning, a quick flash out, extra shielding, and Dorn forced to flash away. Owner should just finish the job, but now the tower's hitting him. He has to flash as well.
Making his way over, and Junja has ults. They might want to try and steal.
Owner on the way forward, but now manages to take it down. So it's going to cost his life. They get the Drake, but now it's all in from the side of CFO. Perfect gravity field. They're going to grab another one on top of it. Faker taken down, drops the bear.
Get back on Nexus quite as easy as, oh boy.
Junja locked up, burst damage ready to go. Aegis assault, but Faker waits it out before throwing down his cooldowns. It might cost him though. Honku ulti there, but Faker zooming out to safety courtesy of the phase rush. Junja still living for an extra moment. Nice flash over the wall, but Owner ready to follow, as is Kaiwing. Going in for the 2v2. Owner a little bit tankier. Carrier ready to follow up. Jungle supports on both sides. Still standing. Q in. It's not quite enough damage, but the E over the wall. The Ray to finish it, which carry is real. The flash one. Action. Honestly fair. Junja, well-played fight though, right? Gets Carrier's ulti before flashing over the wall. Really what keeps that so close. As Driver now matched up against Faker. We'll see where they want to send Honku. Side lane
has his ultimate available. I think he uses it.
Sundered Sky trying to clear the wave. It's a bit of a desperate game, but World Ender now coming out. Massive damage, but Doran lives for an extra second. Needs one more Sundered Sky proc. Gets the auto. He's still up. The outplay. Doran lives for far too long. Honku can't get it done.
That play, obviously T1 going to be happy with. They got the flash. Faker will be getting the turret here. But do know Doran did mess up on a good amount of CS, because even with the counter kill that he got, the healing from that kill was still...
But I'm also... What is Sundered Sky with Aatrox's healing amp? 606 health. So incredibly powerful. Now Doran knocking down the carrier on the backside. CFO have spotted it, but it might not matter. Quick lockup. Faker there as well. They've isolated the Nico. Carrier in trouble. Burning, cut down by the ulti of the Victor. Faker and Guma ready to go. CFO, where are they going to go? They're going to start here. Instant ulti laid down by Honku. Doran off on the side for now, uncontested, but it's Owner who's in trouble. In the meantime, Kaiwing going in, the fall of damage coming in from Driver. It's Carry on the back line with the three-man knock-up. So damn patient. And CFO are getting sent packing, retreating back to their side of the rift, but it might not be enough. Junja on the way out. Driver frontlining, trying to buy space for the rest of the team as T1 take the
abandon ship. Now pick on Faker.
Faker caught out. Shield of Daybreak. Double TPs now coming in to back up the play. It's going to be an all-out brawl on the top side. Faker living for an extra moment. Driver going to find the knock, but should finish the kill. But Doran is here, as is Doran. Double Doran. As Owner is here. Carry on the way. Guma stepping up. Owner finds a nice initial bit of damage at the Chaos Storm. They need to back away. Brew going in, Doran caught out, knock up there, a beautiful bull channel on the decimating smash. And now they need to get the hell out. Owner living for a little bit extra time. Nice knock up on the Doggo, those he oversteps. It's all eyes on Honku. He has to make the difference, but he's caught between three members of T1. It looked good for a brief moment, but...
Regaining control is a little bit tough in this scenario, though. Obviously, these choke points are very dangerous. Driver.
On the Driver, a bit of free poke. Carrier off to the side, really determined to take away that engage option. Carrier getting lower and lower. Pop lost him a little bit extra shielding, but Doggo manages to finish it. And all eyes, they've forgotten entirely about the Otacon. They're forced to pull back. Driver traded in the meantime. It's just the one-for-one support for a top laner. But now the re-engage. Faker finds his man, and Owner and Guma are there to follow. Doggo now. Doran locked up for a moment. They should be able to finish that one. They need to get the hell out. Wind becomes lightning. Does not connect. T1 can't follow up. And Otacon is still long. That level of coordination you really do get to see in the fights where they're so comfortable playing across multiple fronts. Honku, though, will break this tower. Doran there to respond and clear the wave. Dragon, the center of attention for both. Wave cleared bot side. Just continuing to poke. Doggo with the red buff, pretty crucial. Honku continues to walk up. Owner ready to go in. Junja starting the fight all on his lonesome, but here comes Driver. The real Guma caught out. Pop Blossom to try to save the day, but it's too late. CFO winning the fight so far. Honku is so damn strong, and he's just taking over the fight. Doggo here as well. T1 thought they had the angle, but Driver and Junja together are doing work.
These Barons, but it's CFO that's going to be taking the first one in this series.
A 25-minute Baron rush in game one, going to CFO, unprecedented. The question on our minds as we entered this series was, can they weather the storm of the early game? And so far,
also Otacon, as now they make their way over into the river, and with this Baron, Rebel Baron power play already at 2.5k gold. I don't know if T1 can contest these objectives.
And this is going to be a massive gold shift because there's still tier 1s on the top side. There's still double objectives in the bottom lane, and you can see the start of what felt like an inevitable red tide. T1 on this red side just doing so much work, but CFO here fight is taking away all that Baron time.
Kaiwing on the ward, on the ward!
Kaiwing wants to go extra tanky, but not tanky enough. Kaiwing lives for an extra moment. Now the fight's gonna kick off. Pantheon comes down from the sky, but he's caught between Faker and Owner, and they make it look effortless. The Aegis Assault can't block an assault from both sides, and in goes Carrier! CFO had all the tools, all the advantages, and in a blink of an eye, they just disappear.
T1, a single moment of weakness. Kaiwing goes down, trying to help out his teammate. Already uses his sums, and then Carrier finds the free man ultimate. But even if he didn't, at that point, I think the fight's already rough. Plus the fact that Otacon was right there.
And while we're watching the replay, T1 just took 2 towers. The TP from behind. Junja not quite in a great position. Might be caught out here. TP and Gravity Field the response, but flash in from Faker. They want to take the mid laner out of the equation. Hongq goes golden for a brief moment. Driver going to try to peel as best he can, but down goes the Victor as Carrier grabs the kill. Resurrection coming in for Owner. All they got was the GA on the other front in the fight, and T1 feeling comfortable on the top side.
Could have been worse for CFO, as Hongq does go down, but a GA plus a couple of summoners. Not the worst trade. It's about the aftermath. I think this initial play not too bad, but if they lose Driver as well.
Lock up again, the Scion falling.
Again!
And the play doesn't end when T1 are on the map. You have to back off. You have to give them that respect because they will always take just a little bit more as yet another tier 2 will fall. And it's a situation where we expected that as we got later into the game, if T1 couldn't run over in the early game, hey, it might be tough for them.
Called out. We see Doran hold off on the damage for a little bit.
Third Drake for the side of T1 now. It looks like resets coming through, so a moment for CFO to try and get something. Ulti in to cancel. Good vision coverage. They just want to delete the support before the fight even starts. Carrier running for his life. He's going to burn down. Ignite should just take him out. Kaiwing grabbing that one, but Faker's waiting over the wall. The bear dropped, but not on a crucial target. Hongq and Driver not able to get into the fight, but the TP coming in. Doran going to flash to the side. He has to be the difference maker. Immediate ulti out. Doggo for now uncontested as the Tibbers blocks as much damage as possible. Doran isolated on the side, but he's got the attention of 2, and Owner's looking to take down Doggo.
And Doran might go down, but he did his job, stall. As one of the most dangerous members on CFO didn't get to join the fight. And Carrier goes down, but the positioning that CFO put themselves in didn't do them any favors. The damage from Faker was enough, and now Baron started up here for T1.
They got Carrier, they got Doran, but it doesn't look like it's enough. Kuma, Owner, Faker still standing strong. Quick stun onto Driver. Gravity Field will lock up Faker for a brief moment. Decimating Smash doesn't connect. Objective going to be soloed out by Owner, and a quick retreat as they manage to grab the Baron, and now CFO need to get the hell out. Unstoppable is the Scion, but Hongq is going to be in trouble. Has to flash away as the sun flies through the air. Faker layering the skills beautifully. Tibbers laid down, and down goes Hongq. Opportunity to scale, no soul in this game. T1 poised to end it here. A brief glimmer of CFO hope, but that's all we got to see. Otherwise, total control from T1, even despite the few fights.
He's just unrelenting, Dracos, it's mean!
He just wants, he's never gonna get the chance to recall. And now Doran's here to finish the job! His ulti's back up! His ulti's back up! Go, Driver! Doran's just gonna keep chasing. I don't think he can finish channeling a recall. He can't! He just wants to go home, and T1 won't let it happen. It's body bag or no back. The gates! He's gonna do it!
Wait, but now he's back on vision.
But it doesn't matter because the game is ending! Down comes the Pantheon. Junja involved in the fight, trying to isolate off to the side. Doggo still living, but it does not matter. T1 may have faltered, but they will not drop a game. They find the victory in game 1.